Hey guys, it's Missy Wolf, and I'm here with Andre Rodriguez from Coat Check Girl.
Hello, guys. How are you, Missy?
I am well, thank you. You guys have had quite a busy career, and I just have to say that I'm so excited by all the videos that I've seen.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. And so your newest video, Yellow, Blue, Red. I have to say the emotions in this video are crazy. You feel the torture and this gut-wrenching fear, and it is so emotional. Explain to me and everybody else what was behind this video.
First of all, the song Yellow, Blue, Red is about the country that I was born in, which is Venezuela. Myself, the bass player in the band, which is my brother, Alejandro Rodriguez, and the drummer, Toby Harmon, all of us are from Venezuela.
Okay.
So when I wrote this song, I wanted to talk about the things we went through as individuals who had to flee the country that we're born and raised in. It's called Yellow, Blue, Red because of the colors of the flag. Those are the colors of the Venezuelan flag, yellow, blue, and red. And the song is structured in such a form that each color tells a different story throughout the whole song.
Right.
And then we wanted to represent the song and the video in a way that is not so obvious to the lyrics and to the people who are watching the video. We didn't want to be okay, the song is about this, so the video is going to be the same exact thing.
Right.
Because, I don't know, there's different types of torture or tyranny or things that people in different countries or cities or in life that they go through. So the idea behind the video, actually Beatrice, the model in the video, and my brother Alejandro, the bass player of the band, they came up with a concept along with Joseph, the director,
right,
which is basically Beatrice, the model, represents Venezuela.
Okay.
And the crazy dude, who is portrayed by me.
And you do that well.
Oh, thanks. It represents the government that's been ruling Venezuela for 17 years, and they implemented this communist economic and social program. It basically destroyed the country to the point that we're like the second poorest country on earth or something like that.
Right, right.
So we wanted to represent all the damage that they've done to society, to the Venezuelan society, and the country itself for the past 17 years. And the best way we thought that we could represent it was by torturing this beautiful woman, which is Venezuela, in the video Beatrice. And so people could feel what we felt and we keep on feeling about the country that we were born in.
Wow. Yeah, no, the emotions in that video are very powerful. And, for people who don't know, the main export for Venezuela is oil. And you used oil in the video in a rather unique way. And I thought, wow, like it was very powerful. Your video is very moving, very powerful. And I think the video itself tells a whole nother story. The lyrics are one thing, but the video was just, to me, that was just so powerful. And I have to give you guys major props on that. The concept, everything was great. And, I'm really glad that this video is actually spreading awareness, because I don't think a lot of people really, they just go on with their life day to day and they don't pay attention to what other people are having to go through. And, do you have family and friends that are still there in Venezuela?
Yeah, we have a lot of family and friends that are still over there, and things are actually now worse than ever. So it's difficult to have people over there and think that they're still going through awful things, and there's nothing, literally nothing, that we can do about that. So we, in some way, decided to let's write a song, let's do whatever we know how to do, which is music, and see if we can help out in any way or form.
Right.
Because it's happening in Venezuela, but it's also happening in a bunch of different countries, and it's happened 1,000 times throughout history.
Right.
And it's not something that will just disappear.
No.
Like, it's something that people have to be aware that is a possibility, and leaders get drunk on power and they want to just have it forever at all costs. So.
Right. And, with the recent elections, I know that, that it was necessary to have, the 2/3 majority to challenge the current president. And so the Venezuelan electoral authorities confirmed that the opposition has won that. So what has that been like? Is there a cause for celebration at this point, or do you see change happening at all because of this?
Any win that the opposition can have is cause for celebrating, but also it's scary sometimes because after 17 years of a tyrant dictatorship, it's hard for, at least for me, to believe that things are just going to change out of nowhere and that the president is going to accept that he lost everything and, okay, whatever. I mean, there's proof that this government is involved in drug trafficking. There's proof that this government is being involved in a lot of terrorist things. So for them to give everything up, to me, seems impossible because when it's a new form of government starts in Venezuela, of course they're going to persecute them because they did awful things to society and humanity in general.
Right.
So I don't think the fight is over. Plus, there's been so damaged costs in the past over a decade and a half that I don't know if things can get fixed in less than around 20 years.
Right. Well, maybe with the recent election result, maybe this could be just a step in the right direction, so that, things can start to happen and come into place. But really, that the fact that you guys, wanted to write about this and spread awareness, to me, is pretty remarkable. And your family and friends need to be really proud of you for that, and I'm sure that they are. What have you, as far as support goes from family and friends, are you able to be in contact with everybody, and have they shown you the support that you guys deserve?
Yeah, well, actually, they've been very supportive since day one, and they know how we think and how we feel about the political situation, not only in Venezuela, but around the world, and they know what we stand for and what we believe in. So the fact that now they're actually seeing that in the music form and in the lyrics, and they're being supportive about it, means a lot to us.
Oh, that's great. Now, your voice, I want to, sidetrack a little bit because you have an amazing voice, and there's just, it's unique, but it's familiar, and it's so incredibly amazing. And I just loved it. And I was watching your cover of Far Too Young to Die, and it was great. And I just, I want to know what made you do that, and I loved the concept of that little video as well. And you were just sitting there on the bench and you were playing, and it was amazing. So I want to know more about that one.
Well, Fortunately, is a kind of a song, and I don't know. The very first day I heard that album, the Too Rare to Die, Too Rare to Live, Too Something to Die. I forget the name of the album. It's like a disc album. The latest one they have. The first time I heard that album, that was the song that caught my attention the most because I don't know, it had so much feeling, and the lyrics were too real for me. So that's one of the things that I pay attention the most in a song. Is just the lyrical content. Because there's been so many times in my life that I heard a song and I hate it for X or Y reasons, and then I read the lyrics. And I'm like, you know what? I actually like this song a lot.
Right. Because when you realize you can relate to it, I do that all the time.
Exactly. To me, it's like if the song means something, it's because the person who wrote it was going through something or had something in mind, or they're just very amazingly creative.
Right.
And I appreciate it a lot. And that song, Far Too Young to Die, I don't know, it caught my attention. And I literally just went to Guitar Center. I bought a ukulele, and I just tried to figure out that song on a ukulele, even though it's all like kind of an electronic pop rock song.
Yeah, but when I watched it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I don't know if you've ever thought about pursuing acting or anything, but you have the ability to portray these characters flawlessly. And, I'm watching these videos and all I can see is the emotion in this, in the one video, you seemed crazy, and your eyes and just everything, your entire delivery was spot on. And does that take work for you, or does it just come that naturally? Because you make it look so easy.
Myself. No, I don't know. I really enjoy acting. Like, I've only acted with little projects and music videos with Joseph, the director of all the videos. He's been trying to make me get into acting. Mm-hmm. Right now, I'm actually working on a little short film that he's directing, so we'll see. I think it's coming out next year in February, I think.
Oh, wow.
So, I actually fell in love with acting because of him.
Oh, wow. That's great. Well, I definitely think you'd be great at it. I mean, a lot of people pursue different avenues, in the entertainment industry alongside their music or their acting. But I definitely think that you're so good at it. You're such a natural. And, there's a lot of artists out there who don't really want to act in their own music videos because they don't like acting. So they hire a ton of people to do it. So you do this really well. Kudos to you. I think it's amazing. And, you guys have been playing LA a lot, and you have a show tonight too, don't you?
Yeah, we're playing tonight at Boise.
Wow. So you guys are just busy and you're doing all kinds of things. And what was it like playing the House of Blues in Anaheim? For you guys were in the finals for the Vans Warped Tour, right?
Yeah, we actually played in the one in Hollywood before it closed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Like, the response from the audience was really great, and I don't know, a lot of the judges loved it, and it gave us a lot of positive feedback. And I don't know, I think so far it's been like the most amazing show we've played. It's been it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I definitely see you guys having an incredibly successful future with your music. You guys are all very good. I mean, the band, everybody, you guys all seem to play really well together, and it shows, the minds you have for, your videos and your lyrics and your songwriting. Everything just seems so amazing to me that I can't imagine you not going far with whatever you guys decide to do. And I wish you guys nothing but the best, and especially with your family and friends, prayers and thoughts going out to everybody who experiences, any kind of, thing like that. And that's just so many people take for granted where they live, here in California and, across the United States. So we'll definitely be thinking about them and hoping for the best with, this current election outcome. So is there anything else that you'd like to say to us or the fans that are listening?
Well, we're going to be putting out a new couple of singles early next year, maybe the end of January and early February. So they should be, I don't know, I like them a lot. I hope the response for those songs are as good as the response we've had so far. I really like those songs. Definitely.
Well, are they going to be available on iTunes?
Yes, they will be available everywhere. iTunes, Spotify.
Well, then let us know as soon as they come out, and we'll make sure we post links for everybody so that we can keep sending them over to your page. And,
awesome.
That way we can promote you the best that we can. Anytime you have anything new coming out, let us know, and we'll do our best to promote you. Really, you have an incredible voice. It is outstanding, and your acting abilities are phenomenal. So if you continue with that, I want to know about that too. So definitely we'll stay in touch. Thoughts and prayers out to your family and the whole country of Venezuela, and we will talk to you soon. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a fun show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.